What's up, everybody? King Forex Cash here with a quick video today about we're gonna talk today about fear and greed in the market. One of the number one issues that affects a whole lot of Forex traders is the greed that they have for the market. Now, as you guys can see right now, currently sitting in a AUD USD trade, taking a buy right now at the market, but I understand the risk that I have in this here as well, so I'm not being greedy with my trade. Overall, my trade is looking to make me like 92 pips, but technically speaking, I might get out this trade when it reaches up to like 47 pips, because I am not gonna be greedy in the market for this trade. Also, it's December 18th, as we see, so technically this might be my last trade for 2024. So let's jump into the greed and the fear factor of the market. First of all, let's talk about fear of the market. Let's talk about fear of the market. Right? Why do people fear the market? The number one reason for traders to have fear within the market is the fear of losing a trade, losing your capital, and also the fear of missing out on a trade. A lot of times you have traders that will technically take a trade, lose their capital because they rushed into an entry into the trade. The trade go against them and they got scared because they don't know how to handle drawdown within a trade. They don't have the right zones. They don't have their stop loss set at the right area. And then that causes them to be kicked out of the trade, or they close the trade early thinking that it's going to be a loss, right? So when that happens, a trader then will see a perfect setup based on the strategy that they use and decide not to take it because they fear losing more capital. You cannot let that happen to you within this market. In the Forex market, you cannot have fear. What you need to have is proper risk management. If you understand risk management, you only risk 1 to 3% of your account, and sometimes you got to break your own rules. You will know when to break your rules and risk more per trade. But you technically want to risk only 1 to 3% of your account on a trade, so you live to fight another day. Not every trade is going to go as planned. Not every trade is going to hit your take profit. You're going to have a lot of losing trades. It happens to everyone. Doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter how long you're trading for. Everybody's going to lose trade. There's no such thing as a 100% successful trade rate. No. Everybody has losing trade. So, moral of the story, don't rush into an entry in the market. Don't rush to get a trade. That's called the fear of missing out. And also, do not fear entering a trade when you have the right setup, your confluences are good, and your technical analysis is on point. Not because you lose 5 trades in a row means that your other 4 trades are also going to be losing trades. You always want to practice your technical analysis, be patient with the market, and make sure that you are on point with your trades. All right. And now, the other thing that affects a whole lot of traders is the big word, greed. I can't stress this enough. I mean, there's a whole lot of traders out there like Qbanks, Charlene FX. They always say greed is one of the biggest factors that will affect you in this Forex market. Never be greedy with the market. Always make sure that you are expecting to get out of the trade what the market can give you from this trade. Now, if you have your analysis on point, then you don't have to worry, right? You don't have to worry. You know your entry is good. You know your stop loss is good. You know your take profit is good. You let your trade run, right? As Qbanks would say, let the trade hit that optimistic TP. Let your trade run. You trust your strategy, let your trade run. Let it hit that TP. However, sometimes you have to take what the market gives you. You cannot just want to catch 100, 200 pips from the market. No, sometimes all you need is 30 pips from the market. If you are consistent with 30 pips win rate, just imagine how much your account would have grown. Instead of trying to catch 100, 150 pips per trade, it's totally unnecessary. Like, we trade Monday through Friday. Sometimes we trade on the weekends as well. We hold trades over the weekend. We do not need to catch 500 pips per trade. That's ridiculous. 20 to 30 pips per trade, you're golden. If you catch 10 trades at a 30 pip and you are winning 9 out of 10, your account is probably doubled at that time, you know, and you're risking 10 pips. That's a risk 1 and your reward 3. You're taking a 1 to 3 trade. So you technically don't want to try to get more from the market and what the market can give you. Only focus on what the market can give you. Never expect too much. Remember, guys, the market doesn't know you, so you can expect the market to do what you want to do. We're going up against a bunch of smart people here. You know, we're not the only smart ones that's trying to trade Forex. All the persons that deals with the data here are smart as well, you know, so they are looking for you to make the wrong analysis so they can take your capital away. But if you're patient with the market, if you spend time to put your marks on the, put your drawings on the charts as you should, to make sure that you have the right settings, you are golden. You have nothing to worry about. You let it run. If you take 10 trades and you lose 3 trades, boom, still in profit, right? If you take 10 trades and you lose 6 trades based on risking 10 pips and gaining 30 pips per trade, you are still in profit, guys. Forex is not a get rich quick scheme. It's a who is patient enough, who is disciplined enough, and who is willing to go that extra mile. You know, there's going to be a lot of times where you blow your account. You have to start over. It's not really starting over. You're just starting again, building different experience in the market. So that's what we need to focus on. That's my little few cents about fear and greed within the Forex market. Don't ever try to rush yourself in your process. It's a journey, you know. Don't ever try to rush your journey. If you realize that you learn a specific type of way, there is a specific type of trade pattern that you like, stick to it. Don't try to do too much things like we would call it the jack of all trades. Don't try to be the jack of all trades. Stick to one thing you know that work. Master that one thing, and trust me, you won't regret it, you know. So that's my little bit that I have to say. Fear of missing out, fear of the market in terms of your capital, and greed within the market. Always remember, guys, never ever ever fear the market, and never ever ever exercise greed within the market. You lose a lot of capital both ways. Both ways you will lose your capital, lose the profit that you gain. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video that I made. Y'all have a great one. This is King Forex Cash. Peace out.